Hello, it's Bill Coyle from sunny Cleveland, Ohio with more travel agent tips. I can't tell you how many times people say to me, "Wow, I'd love to have your job." People have the perception that travel agents have a very glamorous lifestyle, but the reality is that being a travel agent requires hard work, dedication, and sometimes long hours. It's not just about palm trees and beautiful beaches. It's about doing your research and using that research to become a travel advocate for your clients. Education should be your top priority. By investing time in learning the industry, understanding your suppliers, and what it takes to run your business, you'll create a solid foundation which you can build your clientele on. If you join a host agency, they may have online courses and educational resources available to you, so you can follow along at your own pace, which is very convenient if you're working another job. Even as an experienced agent, you must stay educated through webinars, supplier updates, and travel news. The main thing I've learned over the past 30 years as a travel agent is the only constant is that there is no constant. To successfully run your travel business, you'll also want to get organized and set goals. I'll give you more specific tips for finding a work-life balance a little later, but for now, I just want to emphasize how important it is to set up that dedicated workspace, whether it's in your house or office. Establishing boundaries between your personal and professional lives will help you stay focused on your goals. Even if you're starting out part-time, setting goals and creating a plan to work toward those goals will help you manage your time. As a travel agent, it's your responsibility to research and choose a trip package that best suits your client's needs. This is where your personal expertise and supplier knowledge come into play. Getting to know your client will give you confidence, the confidence you need to put together the perfect quote for them. I'll explain the qualifying process more in the upcoming video because it's very important to the success of your business. After qualifying your client and choosing the trip that best suits their needs, you'll close the sale and prepare your clients for their trip by following up on payment reminders, reviewing their travel documents with them, and preparing them for the trip of a lifetime by providing them with helpful tips. Some of my favorite tips are how much cash they need to bring, do they need bug spray, what kind of bedding do they have, things like that just need to be discussed with them before they go. While your clients are traveling, hopefully you don't hear from them, but if you do, you need to react to what's happening in the situation on resort or on the cruise, in destination, whatever it is, you've got to be prepared to help them. A few weeks ago, I had clients traveling to the Dominican Republic. When they got there, they were told by the front desk that they were going to have to switch rooms midway through their trip. Of course, they were freaking out thinking, oh my gosh, we have one bedroom suite, we've got our family with us, why would we have to switch? And it was a downgrade. So all of a sudden they thought, oh my gosh, I got to get a hold of my travel agent because these people aren't helping me. So they contacted me and I'm thinking that this doesn't sound right. We had their inventory, we had their room booked for quite some time. I couldn't figure out what was going on, so I contacted that resort directly. So of course there was a couple of hours there where it was a little bit tough, but they managed to get the client taken care of and get them into the room for the entire stay, and the client was very, very happy. This is being an advocate for your for your client while they're traveling. So how does an agent solve these problems? The solution is to work directly with your travel suppliers like the cruise lines, the tour operators, and the resorts. Developing strong industry relationships is so important to giving your clients outstanding service. One big advantage of partnering with a host agency is that your host already has these established relationships. Using your host agency's connections as you build personal relationships with major travel companies grants you access to more opportunities, whether it's finding solutions to issues or being invited to top industry events. One of my favorite parts of being involved with KHM. Again, people often say, I want your job, but they have no idea what it's like. Every client is different. Every trip is different. There is no such thing as a typical day as a travel agent, but I love that. I get to experience all these destinations in one day. We have clients coming in who want Vegas, Hawaii, Europe, all in the same day. It keeps us on our toes and makes us think, what are we doing for our clients? How are we learning? How are we going to present them with the right itineraries? And that's part of the challenge of our job, but we love it. I've just brushed the surface on what running your own travel business entails. But if you'd like to learn more about what it's like to be a travel agent, hit the like button, subscribe to our YouTube channel to stay tuned for more videos. You can also share your ideas for future how-to videos in the comments below. We'd love to hear from you. Next, I'll be answering one of our agents' most popular questions. How do I find clients? This is a critical question and something I love helping people with. Thanks so much for being with us today. We hope to see you again really soon.